some stuff.
We're waiting on you to come party with us. It's our, kind of a nightly ritual for you, me, and this other guy, John.
Sure.
And John and I have nothing in common. There's nothing for us to talk about.
John likes cars, not so much music.
He likes Bill. I like Bill.
Right.
The three of us hang out a lot.
We had a lot of good times, though.
You hang out with him often because you work together.
Right.
But he and I never hang out alone.
Right.
And when times would happen where you're not off of work yet, but he's coming over, he and I would sit there and it's like, so, man, what time's Bill getting home? Right? I know. And it
must have been crazy.
We would just sit basically talking about you. So yeah, we're sitting there in the living room, and you won't get the fuck off the phone, and I'm just sitting there like having a social panic attack. Like I can't do small talk with this guy anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. Where the hell is he? Come on, Bill. Let's
go.
Not
to mention we were both pretty jonesy back there for a little.
Yeah,
little
well,
smoky.
yeah, we had our nightly ritual, which had become a habit
that was very hard to break for both of us.
Yeah, and it was like one of those things where if we're not doing that, then what the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
What do you? What? We're going to talk? We're going to play a game?
What?
How?
How are we going to do that?
Yeah.
So I'll let you handle what you saw.
Okay. So finally, enough's enough. I'm going to be rude, and I'm going to tell Bill he's got to get off that phone. I can't do this anymore. So I get up, I walk to your bedroom, I turn the corner, and you're lying in bed talking on the phone, and the bed faces the doorway, and your TV is on the same wall as the door, facing the bed. So my shoulders are lined up with the TV. So unless I turn and look, I don't know what's on that television. And I come into the doorway, and you get this white look on your face like you just got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Literally. And you immediately jerk up like you're going to sit up and be like, ah! And then you realize that's very suspicious. And so then you sit back down slowly.
What's up, dude?
Yeah. And you're like, what? And I'm like, what was that? And then I turn and I see you missionary style on top of your girlfriend. It's just your back, probably what your mom saw in Florida. Just that push-up motion of you. And I was like, okay. And I just walked backwards.
and then
right out.
And then 2 seconds later I heard, what the fuck? So you finally did have something to talk about. Made fun of me relentlessly for it all the time.
You're sitting there watching your own porno tape with the door open.
The day after. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh, man.
Oh, memories. Anyway, that's all the time that we have today. I don't know. I got a couple more stories we're going to have to bring out.
All right.
We're going to have to bring them out next week, maybe.
You had some good ones. I remember them happening, but I forgot. They didn't cross my mind when you...
Oh, yeah. I've got, let's see, what else? I'm talking pounds, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Jack the Ripper. Mike, real quick, this one. We had a buddy of ours that was kind of uncool. Well, not uncool. He was a very good friend of ours, but he didn't really...
Well, he was as cool as you and I were.
Not as cool as us.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, he had kind of like a Jerry curl without the Jerry.
He didn't spritz it, so it stayed nice and fluffy. Yeah.
It was like a cloud on his head.
Yeah, the strands didn't separate like you want, like a slash hair.
Right.
They kind of formed together like a Jufro.
It was like a helmet of hair.
It was
that went
like
down.
a mullet almost.
Yeah,
well, because it was
a mullet.
At our school, they wouldn't let us they wouldn't let us grow our hair.
Right.
So you only had that last couple weeks of school. You're like, all right,
to hell with it.
I'm not cutting it. And what are they going to do about it? And then I got the whole summer. So you get this growth period, and then just as it's maybe getting long enough that you can do something with it, you got to cut it again.
Right. So Mike, we had a couple of girls over, and Mike offered to go get us pizzas and stuff, go grocery shopping for us.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh, that'd be great, man. That'd be great. Yeah, fantastic. So he leaves. Mike is gone for an hour. By the time he comes back in, I'm sitting at the head of the table, or maybe like one spot over, and Corey and I can't remember the other two, and you were sitting at the opposite end of the table as me, and we're all naked, and we're playing poker, and Mike walks in and literally drops the grocery bag.
Oh, I wasn't there for this one.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. So when it was John,
Because I remember he had the hots for this girl that was at the party.
yeah.
And he was like foaming at the mouth. He was so in love with this girl.
Yeah, he was.
Because I remember hearing the story because I think I was at work or something. Because then he shows up with the food, and there she is, naked.
Her and both of her cool friends, very good-looking friends, and I liked the one. And I think it wouldn't have been John. I don't know who. Maybe it was just me. I don't know.
I think it was just you. And Mike
is-
left, and then there's one guy with all these
How
girls.
did I get him to play strip poker? Anyway, he dropped the groceries, and as soon as he dropped the groceries, all the girls started grabbing their bras and their pants.
He
and their-
ruined it.
And I was like, dude. He's like, no, you guys keep
No, keep playing.
No,
No, look, I'll take mine off.
Yeah. That's exactly what he did. It is so unfortunate. All right, anyway, we got to get out of here. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show. Make sure to check out TomSlayton.com, SLATIN.com, and we will be back next week with some more interesting stories and news throughout the world. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show.